that we're getting closer to a brand new night. The past is finally getting over. I really think it's time to say goodbye. Starts to control me. I let it go, another soul that's underneath. I don't really care about this all. It's the fall that kills me. With our back against the wall, just feed the beast and you'll see. Wait for me. I don't wanna die inside my reality. Wait for me. I don't want your mind to remember me.
Hello everyone. I am back from vacation and ready to play some games. First time loading this up, let's see what happens. Hello!
How you doing?
Good, dude. How you doing?
I'm alright.
Nice. Good.
I've aged rapidly in your absence. I think I'm probably 80 now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why have you aged so much?
I don't know. I just feel old now.
That's too bad. I don't want you to have to feel that way.
I think a lot of the time when you were gone, I got sick and I was just doing crazy things like going to bed at like 8.
Old people do that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said I feel old. Now, I have to say, I can't see you in a list, like a party.
You can't party with me, eh?
I can't party with you. I can invite you. Ooh, or you invited me. Okay.
I invited you, yeah.
Join. Oh, you're in Black Ops 6. That's why.
I'm in Warzone, or
No.
in a memento. No, I'm in Warzone. It's what it says.
Does not like this. I'm already in your party. I'm trying to join the game session.
You're not. You're not in the party, dude.
No, it's trying to. Press any key to start. Okay, well, I'm back here again. That's great. Join. I've joined the party.
Oh, there you are. I see you now. Welcome to the party.
Oh, yes, to the party.
You're welcome to the party.
Man, they're the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Are you upset that you bought Terminator now?
A little bit, but I don't know. Terminator's still cool. I like Terminator. I just wish he didn't look as bad as I think he kind of looks bad.
Yeah, man. He doesn't look bad. You gotta
okay, he doesn't look bad. He just doesn't look great.
No, yeah, he's not as Arnoldy as he potentially could be.
And that's probably like some weird copyright stuff, or they call him the Terminator, so I don't know. It should look exactly like Arnold.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing on that front.
Maybe it's that Silicon Valley effect.
Maybe. Sugar, what was I gonna say? I'm not 100% sure now. Oh, you use the other guy. Use
the actual Terminator skin?
Yes.
Well, that seems like cheating.
It is very hard to see. We need every advantage we can get.
No, we need to give everyone else an advantage. We're so good.
That could be.
They need to do something here with just the amount of stuff. I guess the operator, there's just so many operator skins. The turtle ones look cool, but I wouldn't know who to get. Like, I like all the turtles.
Yeah, you don't know which one's dual wielding blades guy. Is that Donatello? Or is he
no,
stat?
it's Raphael. He's got the size. He's the angry one. I identify him with the least.
Right. Who's the staff one? Is that Donatello?
Yeah, Donatello. He's the staff one. He's also, is he the smart one? I don't know. Or is Leonardo the smart one?
Who's the calm, level-headed one?
So I think Donatello's the calm, level-headed one.
That's
I think Leonardo's like the leadery one, and I think Michelangelo is the one who really loves pizza and goofing around, and he's got nunchucks, and I think I identify him the most.
You mean the Alex, the planner, calm, level-headed, sane one? It identifies most with the goofy pizza-eating one.
The guy with the nunchuck, yeah, because when we went to Europe, I bought nunchucks.
You mean like the high school trip?
Yeah. I also did get that too, but an actual Swiss Army knife. So I don't know, but it's just like a pocket knife. It's not like a scythes or a katana.
Right. I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like all the turtles, so it's hard to justify.
Hard to pick just one.
It would be hard to pick one. I'm glad I don't have to pick.
Because you don't have any money to spend.
Yeah, I spent all my COD points.
The Model L's still there. Do you know what do I run? What am I doing these days?
Which, so let's see, you're on Warzone Hub. I like to go to, I think it automatically inactivated my tabs. Whoosh. I like the WZstats.gg. That tells you that, like, the C9 is probably the best.
Right.
And the Cypher is the best.
That's,
the C9 got a nerve.
Yeah, Warzone, the other one, Warzone Hub was saying the same thing. But I don't even think I've unlocked the Cypher yet.
The AIMS is number 2 for long range, so if you got the AIMS, AMES 85, it's number 2 for long range.
Okay. What's the build they give that one?
For the AIMS?
probably have. That's probably the one to go with.
You want the what you talking about, Willis ×3 optic, the compensator muzzle, grain twist barrel, vertical foregrip, and the extended mag too, obviously.
Okay. That's what they're saying these days, eh?
Yeah. How was your trip?
Dude, trip was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't lie. Trip was great. Yeah,
Well, that's great.
It was busy AF, but it was good. Yeah, cannot complain at all. Yeah. Yeah, we had a great time. Man, Disney's freaking awesome.
From looking at Megan and Brian's pictures, Disney is awesome, but
Disney is, I mean, they freaking gotcha, right? Like, you know, you pay however much to get in, and then you don't have to, but the lightning lanes make a big difference, right? So then you got to pay an extra, depending on the park, $20, $30 American each per ticket to allow yourself to use the lightning lanes. And basically you have to use like an app, and then you can preemptively pre-book popular rides and stuff like that. And you can only have 3 pre-booked at a time, and then once you use one, you can go in, and it's a little bit of work. But if you're hardcore like my family is, you just go hard at it, and you do so much. But the kids were good. We saw lots of the kids got their hat all signed, and then I got a handful of signatures on these sweaters that Mom bought all of us. So then we're gonna shadow box my sweater and print off a bunch of pictures. But oh man, yeah, the parks are amazing. Like Animal Kingdom, they have a new one since I've come, where they've built a whole world around Avatar. So it's like the the planet of Pandora.
did you get to ride the Banshee?
I did. I rode the Banshee. Waited in line 2 hours to do that.
Totally worth it.
Stand by.
I won't lie. It was pretty. It was pretty impressive. I don't know if it was 2 hours impressive, but it was pretty impressive. We didn't wait in many lines for most stuff, so we did that one. At least I did. With Kyle and my parents.
Oh, Kyle went down too. That's sweet.
All of us were there. Yep. Yeah. So
All stations, this is Shadow 01.
we
Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
we did it all. It was fantastic. But like, it's got the floating islands and stuff, and
Yeah.
they hide the supports really. Like, it looks amazing. It looks amazing, everything that they've done. I mean, I am blessed enough to say that I've been there a bajillion times, and it's still freaking awesome.
Mark a drop point for your squad and hit the silk.
Did you guys get to ride the Millennium Falcon?
Did ride the Millennium Falcon. That one was all right. The other one, oops, I jumped early. Rise of the Rebellion was amazing. It's like a whole experience. You go, you wait, and then you're brought into a room with a video thing or a hologram with Rey, which looks really good. And you're told that you're joining the Rebellion, and you're transported into like a shuttle, where then the shuttle's captured by a Star Destroyer, and you're taken in by the Empire, and then And then you're brought into like
Keep your eyes open for
another
prime
room
contracts.
where
You'll earn more bucks for your bang.
the Empire comes out and they get you, and you're like in a hangar with animatronic stormtroopers everywhere, and oh, it's freaking nuts, dude. It was so good.
Enemy counter UAV inbound.
Yeah, so we had, but that basically, it was 4 days nonstop. We were there at open and closed out every single park.
Nice. We
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
much have to.
Yeah, but I mean, that's how we roll. We go hard. Yeah, so that was all really good.
Where did you run off to over there?
I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. The signal hack. We haven't done that in a while.
Job's done.
Well, we've done
All
already,
available
too.
Contracts hacked. Hack any contracts
I've been
you find
too
and
busy
divert
talking.
those
I
payments.
wasn't paying any attention. Yo, flying high, man. I'm doing great. It has been a while. I think it was mentioned, and you knew. Yeah, I'd been away.
Your squad's in the safe zone.
Met my parents, who's Snowbird down in Florida. Did the whole Disney thing. All that fun stuff. How do I get up there? Alright, I'm hacking another one here.
Hack contract complete. Good work, soldier. Orders are to hack contracts and secure cash payments.
You know, it's really good when you walk by a door and you hear a beep, like there's a mine on the inside.
Ooh,
Hostiles have established a SAM turret.
that's always what you want to hear, eh?
All available contracts are hacked.
Alright, we should have oodles of cash, eh? I've just been running around.
That's the name of the game.
I'm gonna end up getting shot by someone because I'm not paying any attention.
That is the name of the game.
I mean, usually I'm paying attention, I still get shot by people. I'm coming to you.
Games being optimistic, it gave me a gas mask.
Oh man. But yeah, anyway, Disney's got it all. Disney's got it all down, man. They freaking know how to get you. Kyle paid for like the photo pass thing, so there's professional photographers all throughout all the parks. And then we just scanned our cards, so we've got so many professional photos done. It's really cool.
Broken that guy twice.
Okay. Broke his teammate. Oh, damn.
I'll be back.
Come with me if you want to live.
Hostile airstrike incoming.
Ooh, precision. Alright.
I ran right into it.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Ooh, I got their guy down. I don't have
Nice.
any utilities to finish with that. Did you?
I don't know. I didn't, I don't think I plated.
Ooh, I got him down again. That should be dead, though. Like, I'm just saying, that should be dead.
He should have been dead. That's it.
You gave it a solid try. Time to head back to base. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Well, I'm a little rusty.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
That's not where I wanted it to go, but that's where it is.
Oh, nice. Just right in the middle of the of the
Yeah, I was trying to get it to land on the roof, but
Care package on standby.
Someone landed here. Oh, shit. Wrong.
Get to the safe zone.
I didn't buy what I
You're
meant to.
losing ground. Move it.
Where?
he's over on the other side of that yellow building. His friends.
TACOM.
Flying
Authorizing
by
care
you?
package drop.
I got through a care package up with you.
Ooh,
Where is
he
he?
did. I'm not sure where I got shot from. Kind of seemed like the way.
Nice. I did buy a gulag token.
Good. Sounds like there's people shooting out here. Oh, there are people shooting out here.
Oh man, someone below us. I have a rocket launcher sniper because I didn't really mean to. I panicked while choosing my loadout.
Is that guy still there?
I don't know.
Oh, we have to move in a smidge. Bummer. Alright, well. Blessed be thy rotation.
Okay, it's not super blessed. I've been shot. I need some plates.
Hostile UAV in the
Some
area.
Pilates.
I could use plate. I could use some Pilates too. Man, the plunder I was running was just a constant UAV.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a guy up there. Yeah, how can he see me? I mean, I'm standing out in the open. How can he see me? I'm just right out in the open. What's that about?
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Okay.
Ah, let's just fly.
All right.
Got an extra valuable opportunity here. Don't miss your shot. Enemy SAM turret active.
Where?
By this truck. Did he shoot ours down?
I think he did. No.
Okay, well, we should take it before it disappears.
Okay, go. I'll
Okay,
follow.
let's go.
Let's go.
Enemy sentry in the AO.
There's another zippy zip here.
All right, let's do it.
Fuck you.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is moving.
And what do you think? Is fire hall's a bad idea, or?
I don't know. It is if there's people here. Woo.
They've got a SAM
They know we're
turret
here.
online.
Yeah, they do. They have good aim. Oh, and there's a bunker buster too.
Yeah. Wow, they're... I didn't have full plates. Man, I suck. Been away for too long.
Your fight's over, soldier. Return to base.
Man. These guys. All right, where's the buy?
Ooh. Man, probably like towards military. Well, there's one way out here. But this is likely to be, that's gonna be more in.
You've got gas inbound. Safe
Yeah,
zone
that'll be the one,
relocated.
but it'll probably be busy.
Fourth stage autoloader.
No, I can't believe I got him.
Finish him up.
I didn't think I got him. That was crazy.
That was.
No, I'm not in it. Get out of here. I'm not in that. Bullshit.
Maybe you can snipe that guy. Man, he was just freaking laying right there, eh?
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Gas is closing in.
Man, I feel like my damage is going to be so high.
Yeah, it is.
I've not got any kills.
No. 3,000 damage, though. Alright, so let's see. He's recon's flown overhead. He's making his way in.
Oh man, they're just sitting on that buy.
Shots off to the right. People right on the buy.
Hostiles have established
Just
the
bought a
SAM turret.
loadout. It is not
Is there
looking
any other
good.
ones? No, eh?
No. Oh, train.
Oh, yeah,
I'll be
train's
back.
coming. Train's coming. I can get on the train.
Just don't die to it.
No guarantees.
Alright. Alright, this is the play. This is the play. Get to the train.
Probably people camping on the train too.
Get his completely useless teammate back here. Nice. Should grab a loadout.
Woo!
Fine.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. The gulag's locked down. Area's clear.
Someone nearby.
Loadout drop headed your way.
They're on the hill. And two are there. Another one.
Oh, no, yeah, it's still up on the hill. It's fine. Oh, almost had that guy.
Keep your head up and return to
Not that I
base
would have got
and
his
debrief.
teammate, but it would have been nice to get a kill. His teammate.
Alright. Cool. Why do I?
It's a good question. I wonder that sometimes too. Man, that skin for your cat is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
It's like a cat.
It's like a cat.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a tiger or something.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a tiger thing going on. Hmm.
Did you ever watch Vice Grip Garage?
No.
Okay, he's kind of one of those automotive YouTubers.
Sure.
He's kind of got a funny way of talking, but he fixed up a DeLorean and drove it across the country.
Okay.
And I was always kind of like not 100% sold on DeLoreans.
No, wait, DeLoreans are cool.
Like they kind of look cool.
They definitely look cool.
Yeah.
That 80s kind of like next generation spaceship thing. Full of like gray plastic.
Yeah.
I love it. Next gen's awesome. Or DeLoreans are cool.
And he put like I think it was a V8 in the back.
Okay.
With like naturally aspirated old school carburetors in it.
The way God intended.
Yeah. And then because he put the engine in the back, he also had he had to put a Porsche like transmission in it.
Sure, right. To make it rear mounted or whatever. Or
yeah, so you could still rear wheel
All
drive
stations, green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
it. Oh, the aim hits hard.
nice. Yeah, I think
I don't
I'm
have
pro.
to use that.
Nice. Alright, here we go. Yeah. That's I've seen people do that. Alright, what's the plan, Stan?
Mark a drop point for your squad. And
Well,
go
we're
get after
flying
it.
right over our normal area and see any intels that are too
Gas is
close.
approaching your position. Move to the
So let's
safe
just do
zone.
normal.
Alright.
Copy that.
I like it. Let's go.
Oh, we got a team here.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the supply box
Ooh.
UAV is on the
Did that
way.
other guy have a gun too?
No, he just had a pistol.
Squad mates in the field. They redeploy.
I didn't
You
think
just-
that first guy would be able to pick up his SMG and like get it set to go as fast as he did.
Freaking the guy who shot me with the pistol didn't miss a shot, man. It's awesome.
Wow.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
You killed me.
Their mission.
We were playing
They're
each
headed
other.
back to base.
Oh, what? A dad killed you?
No, it just seemed really like convenient that like you passed
Got a
at the
contract
same time
here.
I instantly died.
That will happen.
It seemed yeah, it just seemed.
Hack any contracts you find and divert those payments. Couple of contracts out there have increased payouts. Get to them first to cash out.
Oh, it's portable Christmas.
Gas is closing in.
This is a good building to drop on. Look at all the
You've
stuff
hacked all the
that's in there.
contracts in the AO. Task complete.
Nice.
Okay, now there's a buy. Is there one over here?
There's one here.
Which one's better, do you think?
I think this one's better, but that's
Enemy
just my
SAM
opinion.
turret active.
Just like your opinion, man.
Yeah, it's just my opinion.
Okay.
Hostiles have established a SAM turret.
Nice, nice, nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, yes. Welcome back to the land of the alive. Box chat.
Yes.
Bounty targets identified. Weapons free.
Oh, that's the wrong zip line I didn't want to take. Now we're too far away. Bummer.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Bounty's like right on that.
Perfect. Our train's gonna hit it. It's gonna destroy it.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Parkour. Oh no, it's up above. It's on the overpass.
Primary objective
Okay,
complete.
well, it's
All
not just our
targets
bounty that's there.
eliminated.
Oh, wrong one. That'll work though this time.
Kind of mad. Oh, did you just use a ladder?
Just used a ladder, yep.
There's no mad hops to quickly get up there.
I don't think so,
contract
no.
here.
Head to the safe zone. You're losing
Alright,
ground.
let's
Move it.
skedaddle.
Enemy UAV overhead. Your objective's simple. Eliminate all bounty targets.
I feel a whole lot better if I could find
Oh man, it's Duke
Gulag
Nukem.
token.
He's right here.
He's like looking at us, and he's bunker busted us? What? I'm
Alright.
sorry. How did he know we were there?
UAV maybe?
There's no UAV up.
Well, maybe we can get ahead.
Incoming fire!
Get top of the roof?
He's on the roof.
Eyes on hostile Semtex. Watch it.
Shit. Gonna die.
There's two, they're in this building.
Okay.
I don't know where his friend's at, unless his friend made the early rotate.
Must have.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
They're gonna hit the zip.
Alright. Good.
There's an increased payout for this job. Be sure to collect.
Right.
Who he's got sniper?
You guys one shot.
Did he make the run for it?
Yeah, they made the run for it, that guy. We gotta move.
Come on, you can jump over that.
Move to the safe zone.
We don't have
Gas
anything
is
to
inbound.
fly over. Frick, that sucks.
Targets evaded. Bounty contract's been
Is
pulled.
there a zip, though?
I think there's a zip
Please,
over
we
here
don't.
somewhere.
Don't necessarily want to take a zip, because that's loud, and... Okay, let's try it.
Woo! Getting shot at.
Okay, yeah, let's not do that. That's bad.
Where are you getting shot from?
It's on top of the cliff.
Oh, perfect. So we're just gonna be held?
Yeah. We can go this way, though.
Okay.
And then swim, because they won't... They can't get us over here. We can swim around.
Sure thing.
And I guess the matter is which way to go up. This way, I guess? Or the other way? Or...
This way should hopefully work.
Right here? Yeah, fucking on the stairs. Oh my
You're the
gosh,
last
that
of
was
your
quick.
squad. Finish it.
Semtex, front!
Enemy counter UAV inbound.
And down! Bleeding out.
The enemy took that one, but we'll get them
Throwing
back.
Semtex. Incoming fire!
Oh, still no kills. Bummer.
Dude, hard.
Tis hard.
Yeah, man. What the hell?
Yeah.
All right. This one's got to be a bit better. I'm almost warmed up.
You're almost warmed up? Well, that's
Oh.
good. That's good.
Yeah, let's do one more, see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. It's been a while. Gotta get back into it.
The real thing's coming soon.
It's been a long while.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
Did you change back to skinned Terminator?
Team leader, set
Yeah,
a
I
drop
did.
point for your squad soldier.
There you go. You Arnold.
Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
I'm not
Enemy
sure what to
soldier
do
incoming.
here. We can go all the way out to here.
Time for a walk.
I mean, sure.
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 He says.
Sure, let's do it. No worries, man. I like it. It seems like the plan.
Oh man, it's so busy. It is the plan.
Everyone's coming.
Everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to mark them. I see them. I see them. They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. Oh, goodness.
You don't need to mark them. They're everywhere. Sweet. Perfect. More for us to kill. I think people are going for that contract. These guys are definitely going for that contract. Or maybe not.
Yeah, they're going for it.
They're going for it.
I'm just gonna land here.
Okay, I'm gonna land in the water.
I'm gonna throw this down to you. Oop, too far.
You're clear to engage all hostiles.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Precision airstrike ready for tasking.
I got a buy.
Oh, excellent.
Feel like I'm moving around extra fast.
Turn the speed hacks on.
Yeah, they're never gonna catch me now. Fuck, get in the building.
Guy on top is broken. I need an assault rifle or something.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Ouch, he hit me.
Enemy moving.
That guy, and there's another one over here. He's dead, actually.
Nice. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, if you could smoke it. He's right in that doorway.
Yeah, no, I'm dead.
Your squad mates in the gulag.
That's what happens. Too busy.
Like, just pre-firing me and everything. Crazy. They're so good. People are so good.
Get this done on your own.
I don't know.
War is for the warriors. You're
Never get to see the kill cam.
We lost that one, but we'll get a W next time.
What the fuck was that?
Don't know if that counts.
No, that doesn't count. That one doesn't count. Got wrecked on that one.
Don't remember changing back to the Terminator skin, but just wish that, like, I could lock in on a guy like these guys can lock in on us.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
I'm just old and not very good.
Yeah, this is true.
Like those guys that we had in the last game, not the one where we just died, but the one before. And that guy being called out as like being one shot.
Yeah.
Like, I was also shooting him and hitting white marker. I was like, how is this guy not dead yet?
Yeah, I don't know how I didn't kill that guy. I mean, I accidentally picked an XM4 class, which I should probably just delete. But still, yeah, the inability for me to, like, get that last bullet on him is so frustrating.
Yeah, and I was also shooting him and just trying to get that last bullet in him. And It was like he was regenerating health faster than they could shoot him. I was like, what the heck is this? And then I run across a road and just instantly die.
Yeah. Yeah, that
I don't
sounds
know.
about right. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Just need to get better.
Apparently, I just I don't know. It's just hard when you when I go back and watch like the kill like a couple of those the old games. You know, and it's like, man, we didn't suck this bad before.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
I don't know what's changed that makes it so that we're all of a sudden so bad.
I couldn't tell you.
I don't know either.
Mark a drop point for your
I'll go
squad
over
and
here.
hit the sill.
Sure.
Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you hightail it out of there. Tax drop inbound.
Oh, there's no buy here. Why'd I pick here? We should have went military. Ah. There's no buy up there either.
No, everything's gone.
Ooh, there's money.
Marking target location.
Hunt down the enemy. Way to keep it tight. Supply box
Three
UAV is
people
inbound.
dropped most wanteds over here, eh? This is kind of law we were in. All right. Yeah, there's 3 most wanteds that drop this way. What the heck's going on, Kurt?
I have no idea.
Who are we playing against? Kyle and his friends?
Who knows? Kyle has friends?
Yeah, they're on procs.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is moving.
Okay. We looted everything here?
Yes, we can move on.
They've got a SAM turret online.
I don't know if we should make our way down over to our normal spot.
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, part of it is we do play rather terribly.
We do?
Yeah, like I didn't look there. I just jump. you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. We do. We definitely used to play way more intensely.
Enemy SAM turret active.
Just a little bit more cautiously, maybe. I don't know.
I think we paid more attention. Maybe is the word. We studied and thought about things more. Whereas I do feel now like we're just running around waiting to run into people.
Yeah, maybe we should study a bit more.
Yeah, we probably could.
Not like study, but like...
Just pay a bit more attention.
See where these people are shooting him from, because they're also being shot at. I think someone on the...
I think through a hotel, maybe?
The hotel? Yeah. Or there's someone up on...
Well, it could be them, yep.
I have a UAV. Why don't I use the UAV and then we can go buy a loadout?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, they are on the hotel, so the...
Got a guy got a team in the gas station as well.
Oh, gas station, sorry. No one's in the hotel, but these guys in the gas station are out of the gas station.
Right here.
Enemy moving.
And we got guys here.
We should go to the hotel gas station or buy. Oh, that's where our loadout is. Let's go
Loadout
quick.
drop headed your way. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
We buying and get a UAV or anything down here, or just go up?
Yeah, we'll buy a UAV. I think that's...
I have a bunker, so I'm probably...
They're here.
Yep.
Hostile missile strike detected on the nearby target.
I scared him away. I didn't hit him. Okay, then went your left. One went left.
Yep.
Enemy
We can head up
UAV
to our
is online.
loadout.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Okay, let's get our loadout then.
Okay, we take this zip here. They're flanking us around back.
Get to the safe zone.
Yeah, that guy's probably gonna
You've
go.
got gas moving in.
Oh, shit.
I don't think that's at us.
This isn't our loadout.
That's not our loadout.
Enemy advanced UAV overhead.
Guy just around the corner? Like, we're shooting each other at the same fucking time. He's just laying on the ground around the corner.
The squad mate has entered the gulag. They'll need to survive to redeploy.
Portable radar running.
Be advised,
Get
your squad is
fucked.
down. It's up to you now. Your squad mate lost the fight. They're RTB at this time.
Wow. Did you kill that guy yet?
Incoming fire! Frag!
Nice.
Missile launched the designated target. Negative effect. Missile strike
that's not them.
No.
Oh, what?
There's the guys across the way, yep.
Ah.
Alright, the aims feels really good.
We've procured upgraded gear for you. Use it wisely.
Third party. I knew they were there, but I mean, not much I could do.
Nice, nice, nice.
Contract's worth more than usual, so get it
Yeah,
done,
I got
soldier.
money.
They've got a SAM turret online.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Risk it for the biscuit. Guy there on the roof. Pretty sure.
Which
Thought I saw purple.
okay. We'll move in.
Oh yeah, they're definitely shooting.
Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
Alright.
Hostiles have established a SAM turret.
So we have people on the building next to us.
Which building next to us?
The one by the Hummer. There's a team there.
Okay. Okay. We have loadout money again. I don't know if it's worth risking hitting the buy. Guys over here.
Marking target location. Enemy moving.
Someone's close.
Didn't want to push it through the window, but that's what I did.
They ran towards the buy, it looks like.
Yeah, someone was at the buy, and then I heard someone shoot in.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Over here.
Waypoint marked.
To our right here as well.
Oh yeah.
Enemy UAV
On the roof.
overhead. Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
At our back door to your.
Okay, freaking have to try.
Enemy soldier incoming.
They went to the buy. Someone went to the buy at least.
Okay. We gotta move. There was someone out this back, like out northeast here.
Okay, well, let's go out the back and see if we can... Oh man, shoots everywhere.
Yep, no kidding.
Enemy UAV is online.
Perfect.
Head to the safe zone. Gas is moving. Hostile UAV in the area.
Okay.
It's gonna be a shitty rotate here.
It is. That building's not in. We gotta go forward quite a bit, but let's maybe try to get across to the left here.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Should have communicated. We just did the same thing.
Yeah. It's okay, there's plenty of those. Where are you getting shot at? This guy's pushing?
Oh yeah.
Above us?
There.
Is he floating in?
Must have
Enemy
been
counter
floating.
UAV
Portable radar
inbound.
running.
Looks like he must have been floating.
Man, this is probably gonna go across the river, but
Yeah, do we try to do that now, or do we wait?
I think we just wait.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Go to the building across?
Bucky will be back.
Is there a dude out there?
Yeah. I can't hit him, I don't have any...
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. No more fighting in the gulag.
Sucks, because people can be on that highway.
Got an extra valuable opportunity here.
Keep going
Don't
right
miss your
here.
shot.
Or left, or whatever way you're facing.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Of course it lands way over there.
Probably a dumb shot, but...
25 remaining. Move to the safe zone. Gas is inbound. You were one of 20
Wow.
Through your head.
They hit us hard that time. Dust yourself off, regroup, and get back out there.
What gun was that? That's a great gun.
That was the Cypher. That thing totally wrecked me.
Me too. Well, that's frustrating. But
Yeah. Yeah, it certainly is.
next time, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Well, maybe next time I can at least get a kill.
What were you doing while I was gone? You're supposed to just practice.
I told you, I got sick and I was doing things like going to bed at 8 o'clock.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I was just depressed.
That the Warzone dad wasn't around.
Yeah, I don't know. I never had that before. Usually when you're gone, I grind a camo, but there's no camo to grind.
I mean, that's fair enough.
I need a camo to grind.
I miss the like daily and weekly challenges and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Where there was
absolutely.
like encouragement for grinding out at the game.
Yeah, you just play plunder for a bunch, and eventually you get a really cool skin.
Yeah.
And then you equip the skin, and everyone knows you have no life, and you don't kill them, so they know you.
Yeah, so they know you suck.
Yeah, they know you suck, and you just grind camos. They kill you and take your gun and go, huh?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Anywho, I'm gonna go off to bed.
Yeah, sounds good. I've only got like 110 pages left of Words of Radiance, so I think I'm gonna stay up and just finish it.
Man, that's nuts. You're nuts. You read so fast. I read like 8 pages at a time, and then I'm like, oh man, I'm done.
Oh no, I'm going ham, dude. Yeah, they just went out on the Shattered Plains for like Dalinar and everyone for the assault.
Yeah,
it's very interesting.
it is interesting.
Yeah, and then I'm interested as to what Paladin has to do. I assume Syl has to come back somehow, and he's got to earn his honor back.
Well, you just got to be honorable, right?
So does he stop Moshe from assassinating the king? I'm sure he's got to do something crazy to bring back his radiance. And then shit's gonna happen out in the Shattered Plains, and he's gonna have to do, I don't know, he's gonna have to like change, he's gonna have to lash out there so that he basically like just falls all the way to where they are so he can save Dalinar's butt again or something like that.
Well, that's what so like the lashing, he can go up and sideways, so it's not. It's basically falling with style.
I know.
Flying.
I know. But that's what I mean. I feel like he's gonna have to like go through some crazy honor thing. Syl's gonna come back, and then he's gonna have to like freaking fly, bomb his ass into the battlefield, do something effing nuts. Feel it coming.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Shh, don't ruin it for me.
I didn't ruin it. You just know something epic's coming. As long as I don't build it up too much, you won't be disappointed.
Oh no.
Right?
I don't want to be disappointed.
No, I don't think you'll be disappointed. It's good.
I'm freaking pumped. I am freaking pumped, dude. That's what I'm gonna get at. I'm gonna get her all done.
Nice. Then you're on the same book I'm on, which I've been reading for like 3 years, it feels like.
What's book 3 again?
I don't know. It's upstairs.
Oathbringer? No. Is that Oathbringer?
Oh, Stormlight Archive book 3. Google. Oathbringer.
Oathbringer.
That's the one.
Nice. I mean, but in between that, I could read. There's 2.5. I got to read Edge Dancer in between.
Yeah, you could read Edge Dancer.
Did you read Edge Dancer?
No, I didn't even know what to think.
Oathbringer, and then after Oathbringer, I can read 3.5. Dawn Shard.
Look, if Brandon Sanderson wanted me to read it, he would have put it in the box set. Okay.
Oh, you got a box set?
I don't know if I got the box set. If I have the box set, the box is gone. But I think I have the set.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna save. It would be incredibly expensive, but I want the signed leather bound of these books. They're like 125 US each.
Wow. Okay.
But I feel like it would look really good on the shelf.
Ugh.
Leather-bound books, yeah.
You know how sometimes they just cut to some like randoms, and you're just like, who are these people at all?
Oh,
And, like,
the interludes or like the intermission things between books. I have a hard time getting through sometimes.
I just had to go through like 3 chapters of that, and it was like, who are these people? Why do I care?
As I power through it, I understand like it gives glimpses into like stories that are happening at the same time, and they all tie together, and I get that. But at the same time, frick, man, I just want to read about Kaladin.
Exactly, yeah. And so you're powering through it, so you can get through that stuff quick, and then like maybe make heads and tails of it and like remember. But I'm not going to remember these 3 chapters because I read about a chapter a day, if that.
Right. Yeah,
it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah. I'm with you there.
And honestly, book 2 was so good. Like, yeah, I think I don't think I could read as fast as you, but it was definitely hard to put down, and I definitely did a little bit of powering through. And then as soon as I got into book 3, it was just like instant, like, change gears, grind, and it's like, oh, okay.
And Oathbringer follows, you said it's mostly Shalon, right?
That's what it feels like. Maybe I've just had a bunch of bad chapters, but yeah, Shalon and Dalinar, you know, it's really frustrating because, like you said, you just want to read a bunch of books about Kaladin carrying his bridge.
Yeah.
And it's
doing crazy shit, overcoming everything, just being a total boss.
Yeah, and then you get 3 chapters of him, and he's sitting in the rain, and it's like, fuck. All you did was sit in the rain and think about shit. Fuck off. Go carry a bridge.
Right. Apparently, so the focal point of book 1, according to Wikipedia here. Here, I'll for those who are paying attention. Is Kaladin, and then book 2, the one I'm reading, which I do feel is Shallan, and then Oathbringer is apparently the focus is supposed to be on Dalinar.
Yeah, there's a few chapters of him too.
Okay, yeah, I thought by the name Rhythm of War for book 4 that it would focus on the Prashan, on the Prashendi or whatever. Prasheni.
You get a lot of Dalinar's like backstory.
Okay, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
That is good. Like, those chapters go down easy.
Yes.
And I wish there was more of that, but
yeah. But yeah, I'm into I'm keeping going. I like it. It's good.
Honestly, I would just cut Shalana out of the books.
You're not into, you don't, we obviously, of men of honor, we're bound to honor Spren here, right?
Yeah. I don't got time for someone making lies and whatever.
Yes.
That's all she does, right? Is lie. That's not honorable.
Yeah. Her and her cryptic Spren. Yep. I find her slightly. I like Adolin. I like Adolin.
Yes.
He's good, and I like the battle with the 4 shard bearers and all.
Oh, that was epic, right?
Yeah, and I like that kind of like the bond that him and Kaladin finally get after that.
Yeah.
It's about time they got over themselves. Kaladin though, like, I get it. I get his whole thing with Amaran and everything, but he is like the whole calling out Amaran after that battle. It's like, dude, you know, like, how many times with the bridge did you learn it's like, shit, there's more going on in this world than me. And then yet again, he knows the plan. He knows what they're trying to accomplish, and he puts himself before everything else, and it's like, you effing idiot.
Yeah. I think that's the thing about character development is like, you know, is you kind of make 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Oh, I mean, it fits his, you kind of, you know, like he can't, again, it's kind of his honor thing, right? He can't help himself. He's wronged. He needs to right it, what he does.
Yes.
And he puts that before almost anything else. And I know, but I know that's what's happening. But at the same time, it's like, damn, man, like,
You idiot.
it's like Game of Thrones. It's like, dude, you got to play the game. You're not playing the game.
And now your head's gone.
And, yeah,
That's what happens.
that's right. And now you're fucking in jail. And Dalinar's got to save your butt. Being executed by the king. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Has he got out of jail yet?
Oh, yeah. He's out of
Okay.
jail. And then they were doing the scouting mission. And then the assassin tried to collapse the bridge. And him and Shallan fall into the chasm.
Caverns?
Yeah, the chasm. And they defeat on their own. It's like, how do they each not know that they are you know, whatever.
So
Surge
that's kind of
binders.
like the thing. They each kind of think, right? Like they still don't know yet, but they each kind of think.
Yes.
And at this point, I don't know how anyone isn't calling Kaladin out. Because, like, he's jumping into arena, fighting people with, like, shard plates.
That's right. He survived the fall with the assassin. He freaking, I mean, they lied. Obviously, Shallan was there. But, you know, like, defeated a chasm fiend on his own. It survived the chasm in general.
Yeah.
The guy doesn't die. He's put in every situation where the outcome is almost guaranteed death, and he doesn't die.
It's like John Wick.
He's fucking John. He's the John Wick of the Cosmere.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh man, it's great. It's great. I love how much I've enjoyed reading.
Oh, it's a good book. Good series. I think you'll be fine for book 3. I just read slow, and then when you read slow and things are a little slow, it's...
All right, just compounds.
Yeah, compounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard to keep the momentum up.
Yeah. You just gotta keep going.
Yeah, well, I've been picking up some reading here and there, but there's just so much to do during the day.
I hear ya. Yeah, it is. Oh, excuse me. That part is tough. That part's tough. Fitting it in. I just stay up late. Or like tonight, the kids were watching a movie. I don't remember what one. Something we've seen a bajillion times. So I just read while they were watching TV.
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
makes
right?
sense.
You're
I do
watching
that
You're watching
if
Bluey for
Ava's
the
having a
bajillionth
show.
time.
Yeah. Ava's having a show. I'll break out the book, but she was only allowed one show tonight.
I mean, that's probably not a bad thing.
No, I mean it's because she was a bad thing that she only got one show.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. That happens. It makes sense.
Yeah, it's good though. You'll like book 3. There's enough action to get you through.
Nice. Oh, I like Dalinar. I like his, for being a Light Eyes, he's a man of honor.
Yeah.
I'm
it's,
interested when I assume
it's
yet
funny.
again that he has to become Radiant as well. So at some point in time, he's got to come in contact with a Spren of his own. to
Oh,
bond
maybe
with.
he's already been in contact with a spread of his own.
Who keeps giving him the visions?
Oh, wouldn't that be a surprise?
Interesting. Damn. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense.
His relationship with his spread is a lot different than anyone else's.
I assume, knowing Dalinar, that it's probably way less personal than the other ones are.
Yeah, fair.
It's just the vibe. It's the vibe he gives, you know?
It's funny, he is so, like, honorable. His backstory is way crazy. You know, they talk about it in book 2 that he used to be, like, the Blackthorn and, like, just watch out.
Right. That's right.
Even, maybe it was the first book where they talk about, like, how he, like, still feels like the hum and the yearn, but no, he's old now and he's gotta throw down his shard blade and give up his sword.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's talked a lot about it. Again, has a bit of, he's got a bit of a John Wick thing too, right? Where in John Wick 1, right, they talk about how John Wick wanted out and he was given an impossible task, which he completed by giving him his freedom from the Assassin's Guild. Dalinar's got a bit of that vibe, right? Where he's just got, like, the bloodlust and just manages to live in situations where he probably shouldn't.
Yeah, his backstory chapters are great.
Nice. Shallan's get pretty messed up. Holy cow.
Yeah, hers is messed up.
Yeah. Yeah, she's messed. It just got into the part, her last backstory was her fucking choking her dad to death. That was crazy.
Yeah.
But, like, you mentioned, like, I mean, what all... He obviously, you've hinted, was protecting them from her, potentially, right?
Maybe.
No, maybe. I don't know, but, like, it's hard to know with her family. It's almost got... You remember watching Parasite?
No.
Did you
Wait,
watch
is
Parasite?
that the Korean? Is that the
Korean
Korean
one?
train?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
not the trained one.
No.
No, that's the same guy. The train one is with all the good actors. What's that one called again? Snowpiercer.
No. That's. I like that movie too, but I thought that was called Parasite.
Parasite's the one where they, like, lie their way in to help a rich family. Anyway, the point being is that they're all kind of parasites. There's no good guy in the movie. They all kind of are bad. And Shallan's family is kind of like that. Or at least that's the vibe I get, right? Like, they've all just got these issues, and no matter how much good or whatever they think they're trying to do, it really... Wow, that's why she's got a cryptic. It's all... there's no honor in anything that anyone in her family does.
No.
Maybe Helleron?
Especially...
Maybe not. I don't know. His ghost bloods and everything.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh! Talking about it just makes me want to go read all effing night.
Yeah, I think her backstory is good. Dalinar's backstory is good. Kind of... Like, Aladdin doesn't really have anything to do. Like, there's no dueling or anything.
In the third book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And same with, aside from, like, Dalinar, his backstory, like, there's not a whole lot for him to do in this story either. And then Kaladin hasn't really done a whole lot, so it's just kind of like...
Does it feel like a book it's almost like the middle of a trilogy, where this book is just building for the next one?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I think that's a good description of it. The backstory is good and it's important. And I understand you have to build, right?
Yeah.
Like in Lord of the Rings, you gotta build the battle up.
The Battle of Helm's Deep?
Yeah, you gotta build that up. You gotta get all the troops in the right location, and
Hell yeah. Battle of Helm's Deep is cinematic awesomeness.
that's
good.
my favorite battle ever, I think.
Oh yeah, it's so good. So good. Like, even the main final battle, it kind of gets a little bit of a I haven't read the books, so you know I'm not all up on that. But there is a little bit of a I'm sure it's more drawn out in the books. But you know, Aragon goes and recruits the ghosts to his side, as is right, as the heir apparent. But and then all of a sudden it's like he's got them, and then they just sweep across the battlefield.
Yeah.
Battle's done.
I think it doesn't look as good, and I feel like there's maybe not as much consequences as like Helm's Deep. Like Helm's Deep, you feel like they're done, they're screwed.
Oh yeah.
They're evacuated the women and children. They got a handful of guys left, and what do? You know what? They're gonna ride out with for one last hurrah, just cause.
Right. Well, I mean, Aragon knows, right? Third day, look to the east. You know. But I mean, they still ride out with basically no hope. Aragon hasn't told them anything, and he's just hoping that Gandalf actually shows up, like he said he would.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, basically, it's like, we're gonna frickin' die. Let's just go
out in a blaze of glory.
That's right. And classic Gandalf, just running off, doing his own effing thing constantly, just shows up conveniently every time that he's needed.
Yes.
He has a tendency to do that throughout the film.
A wizard is never late. He shows up exactly when he needs to.
Yeah.
He needs to.
With Judge Dredd and the Riders of Rohirrim. Man, fantasy is the shit. I love reading and watching fantasy.
I agree. Yeah, fantasy is awesome.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to read those books. Like, I don't know, I tried and they were a little too hard for me or something.
Look at, oh yeah, I got it on Good's.
I was younger when I tried to read Lord of the Rings, but I did The Hobbit. The Hobbit was good. I really liked The Hobbit, but then I couldn't get into Lord of the Rings. It was too hard.
Look, can you see this? You on the stream?
Yeah. I'm on the stream.
I've made it this far. I've tried multiple times. That's the furthest I've made it.
Oh, okay. I was like, what am I looking at? I'm looking at the back of a book, Kurt.
Yeah, you can see
Yeah.
this, right?
Yeah.
The rest of the books are all brand spanking shiny new.
Yeah.
Except for this little bit. That's as far as I've made it. About a, what do you say, third of the way through book 1.
Yeah.
Oh. Look at that. I earmarked page 192 where I last got to. Just can't do it. Tried really hard. It's hard to read. There's a lot of characters, a ton of lore. You gotta like, I love reading fantasy, but I don't love, like, I'm not that level of a scholar, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah. And I don't know. I feel like it's old language too.
It is. Yep. I enjoyed the Aragon stuff, Paolini stuff. He writes in a way that I find easy and enjoyable to read. And Sanderson right here, holy cow, just can't stop. He's just, it's like not simplistic, but it also is easy to follow.
Yes. What I like about Sanderson is like he gives a good amount of detail for stuff. But like reading Aragon, like that guy, he just goes into like chapters about like how a frickin' city looks.
I mean, yeah.
Which is good, but it's like, and then that was also my problem with Game of Thrones.
Right.
Like I feel like that guy Martin is just putting in like adjectives and adverbs for wine and stuff and drink, and it's just like I don't care what he's drinking. I don't.
Yeah. I feel like that. I also enjoyed like Brian Jakes, like the Redwall books.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Did you read Redwall?
I don't know
Or
if
any
I've
of
read
them?
I think I've seen the show.
Right. It's the animals that are like, you know, got a human. What do they got? Anamorphic, whatever they call that.
Yes.
Anyway, he does a good job of like describing the feasts and all that stuff, which I always really enjoyed. What
What do the animals eat?
Oh, I don't know. Dandelion shit and pie.
Different
British
other animals.
No. What I love about Sanderson, kind of like John Wick, is he doesn't give you too much explanation. You know, like there's the magic and there's the religions, and he just goes about the story as if you know, like, and it leaves, you've got a level of like interpretation, or at least you don't have to, like, it's hard to explain. It's like you don't need to know, you get some names, some stuff, you just like get into it, and it doesn't like over complicate it, if that makes sense.
No, I think that's important. They do talk about a bit more of that in book 3, but not too much. I think it's better to have a system and then not explain how it works, because that like leaves you to have like your own thoughts on it, and everyone has their own thought on it, and then I don't know, the world just feels bigger. Right. Doctor Who, they went and they fill in a bunch of his backstory and stuff like that, and you're like, oh well, now we know what it is, the answer's definitive, and that's it, and I'm kind of disappointed. Right.
It's kind of like we talked about with John Wick, right? They said, oh, he had to complete an impossible task, but they don't say what it was, and it leaves it. It's this fun thing that we get to like everyone will make up in their head what they think, just what they think that task might be, right?
Yeah.
And I think that is, and I think that's great. We've gotten so accustomed these days to like being spoon-fed all of our information, and like every movie's getting an origin and this and that, and it's like, man, sometimes less is more. It's fun to not have that information and to just kind of infer what you might think it means.
Exactly, yeah. It's bigger when it's left to your imagination.
That's right. The hard part then is if they, like, you couldn't, a part of you is like, oh man, they could totally make a movie on John Wick's backstory. But then it would never live up to the expectation that we've built in our head. It's one of those things where you just got to those are things you just got to leave, right? It doesn't need more.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, and I think Brandon does a lot of that in his writing, which I think is really cool, and I like. Like things like the Radiance and all that stuff is I don't know. There's just a level of it that like interpretations and thoughts and processes and what things look like and how governments and systems work. They exist. He tells you that they're there and you've got names for things, but you don't really know. And it leaves this level. It allows you to kind of put yourself in there and add your own level of interaction with the story that is unique just to you.
Was that guy's name Robert Jordan? The one who did the...
Oh, the other ones. Yeah, Jordan. What's his first name?
Michael
Jordan? No. No, Robert. Yeah, Robert. You're right.
Yeah. He did a really good job of like giving hints on like the history of that world, but he never actually goes out and says what that world is.
Right.
And it's kind of got magic in it, and it's kind of got like post-apocalyptic vibes to it. It's really cool.
Yes. Actually, I just noticed Scott popped into the chat here. He said Lord of the Rings is too many characters, and then that Brandon Sanderson has a good video on the topic of just I assume that of just like introducing religions and politics and stuff, but without any exact details about them. Should check that out. But anyway, Scott and I were talking about the other part about Brandon that seems that we liked was that his magic systems have rules and consequences to them.
Yes.
You haven't gotten into Mistborn and stuff yet, but the nice part is that there's like limitations and everything has, you know, pros and cons, and there is a balance to the magic, right?
I think I gotta go. Nice chatting.
Okay, all right, dude. We'll talk to you later.
See ya.
Bye. Well, I guess it just leaves me. I've lost my podcast buddy here. Scott, thanks so much for popping in, joining the last bit of the video. The gaming didn't really matter. Honestly, I've been away for a bit. Visited mom and dad. We just got back from down in Florida, and I freaking shit the bed playing games tonight, but that doesn't really matter. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah. Had some fun. Great talking about the books. I'm almost done book 2 of the Stormlight Archives. Did you finish, if you're still in here, did you finish Warbreaker? I've been reading Der Werewolf, The Annals of Light. Sounds German. Is he done? Yeah, Alex popped off. He's gone. Reading The Werewolf, the light novel. Oh, cool. I'm on book 5. Alright, Person on Earth who leads the Demon Lord's 3rd Regiment. Spice Commander, conquering and trading. Cool. Cool, man. You were listening to Warbreaker, I thought. Did you finish that one? All good. Yeah, it's a they're big books, but yeah, the Stormlight ones, I'm just about to... What voice chat? Oh. We're on. Here, I can, we're in the dad cave, man. Here, I can... Can I fight you? I don't really know what I'm doing here. Do I have a thing here? Can't remember if I have a thing for that. Oh, here we go. Oh. Yo!
Yo, what's up, man?
Yo, dog. Welcome to the stream. How's it going tonight?
I guess I gotta mute my my stream so I don't hear it twice. That delay there. That's how you prevent yourself from being stream sniped, right?
Oh, yeah, you gotta have the delay. Yeah, everyone's out here stream sniping me. That's why I die all the time.
It's a conspiracy.
It's a good conspiracy.
Man. I didn't watch your game, but
Don't watch it. There's nothing to watch. It sucked.
was it pretty rough?
It was rough. Yeah.
Oh man. I like log on. You guys are having this like fantasy novel discussion.
Yeah, it was right. Maybe the Warzone dad turns into a podcast about fantasy novels, which really at this time and the speed that I read and the time that I have would just be a discussion about Brandon Sanderson stuff.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say that like your music knowledge, like of stuff as well. I think that might be a useful attribute as well that could be further delved into as well.
That'd be fun. Could totally do something like that.
You know, stuff that it's like you're good at or you know a lot of that is useless information, but it's finding a function for it. But yeah.
Yeah. Spend my nights just talking about nothing.
Nothing. Talk about Neil Peart like back in high school.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Neil Peart and Brandon Sanderson. We got a real Warzone dad here.
Well, I mean, actually two very different things, right? Because Neil was way more sci-fi.
Yeah.
Right? Like the whole 2112 overture is basically a huge 20-minute story. It's really good. Sci-fi based, right? Set in the future. The Temple of Syrinx is taken over. Basically equilibrium where music and art is outlawed. The world has peace, but there's really no life to it. And then a man finds a guitar and falls in love with the music, right? And the sound and everything. And then he takes it to the temple thinking that he's found something great, only to find out that the temple already knows and has banished it. And they're like, yeah, you get rid of that. It's completely useless. Yeah, and then there's a big thing and overcoming the temple, and then freaking aliens come. It's nuts.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say with Brandon Sanderson, I think he almost leans a little bit into the more science fiction than fantasy. Yeah, although the two used to be kind of the same category. Usually science fiction is more something that they use science as a explanation for like the magic. Like you look at Star Trek and it's like the transporter, that's straight up magic teleportation.
Sure.
But it's a science backdrop to it.
Right. Sci-fi is really just a branch of fantasy.
It is, yeah.
Yes.
And I think I agree with like a lot of Brandon Sanderson when he talks about like the having the rules to constrain the magic system rather than just having it be DX machina, right? Where anything can happen. Yeah. And like some stories, I think there's a really good video he does where he talks about how it's like you can have both systems. You can have magic where it kind of makes sense and you kind of understand the systems, but then you could also have this mysterious thing as well.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
Alex was
I like
on
that.
point too. If like sometimes the mystery's good, and it's like trying to explain everything kind of takes away like all the Star Wars prequels and sequels and whatever, or the spin-off movies. Like, oh, this is how they did the Kessel Run. It's like nobody needs to know that.
No, that's not. No one needs to know that. Right? It's like we were saying with John Wick. Like if you ever did a movie about the impossible mission, it would never live up to anyone's expectations because we've all built this thought up in our head about what he had to do, and you'd just never be able to do that. And it wouldn't be good. There's no fun in that. Not everything needs a movie and or book and or explanation.
No, and sometimes not making it is better than anything that you could possibly make, right? It's
yeah.
Especially like in John Wick, it's like having it that mysterious character it's like, well, who is he? Like the first movie, you think about it, it's like, oh, that's John Wick's car.
Right.
What did you do? Right? It's
Right.
like, well, who is John Wick? And it's just,
Right.
it's so amazing.
You get this like, oh shit, like fuck, we're only however long into the movie, and it's like, oh man, like we don't know anything about him, and you fucked with the wrong guy.
Yeah.
And that's all. And that's all you need. It's all you need. We have too much explanation and stuff these days. As I said,
Well, people are too afraid to try to make something new, so they try to just expand on old stuff. And what they end up doing is what they did to Star Wars, is they just kind of bastardized it, and it kind of ruined it for everybody.
Yeah, it loses a bit of that like mystique, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you fought in the Clone Wars with my dad? What's the Clone Wars? And then it's like, oh shit, you know. And then you try to explain the Clone Wars in movie 2, and it's like, that movie just sucks.
Yeah. The funny thing is, too, it's like the Metachlorians, right? It's like they got to have this like force. They couldn't just let George couldn't just let it be its own thing, right?
Sure.
And then it's like, then you had to have the virgin birth, and it's just like, you don't really need that story element. That really didn't help anything.
No, exactly. Like,
he's just like trying to write to a formula, and nobody was there to say,
no,
this is a bad idea. Unlike in the original Star Wars, where it's like the dialogue sucked and everybody let him know.
right.
Oh, got better.
and then it made it better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
The funny thing is too, it's like we look at like all these artists, all these musicians, movie makers, whatever, game makers, and we think that, oh well, maybe just do it with no restrictions, just give them a limited budget and just let them have fun. A lot of times it's the restrictive nature. Like when you look at the movie Stalker, the Russian movie, and it's like he made that during the censors, right? So he had to work around that. And the movie is better as a result. It's like, yeah, sometimes restrictions and things that kind of give you a hard time, the studio pressure can make a better movie in the end than trying to give someone an unlimited budget and unlimited time.
Sure.
When does that ever work out?
It doesn't. All the best movies most of them are small budget movies, things that were made.
Well, like Terminator the first one, right? It's like it was a shoestring budget, and they had to do, what is it called, guerrilla filming, where it's like Cameron just filmed Arnold in a couple scenes, like they just like showed up on a spot without permits and filmed and then left.
Right.
Before they get like charged.
Right. For sure.
The movie was in mono first because they couldn't afford a stereo track.
Right. That makes sense. But that stuff leads to
creativity. Creativity is how they overcome the
right.
Right? You look at Terminator 3, and it's like it's got an unlimited budget, and it sucks.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And they all went downhill from there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same, like what I loved back in the day, like for Top Gear, is old, like Top Gear before, Clarkson got fired and it all moved to Amazon and shit like that.
Did you ever watch the tractor show that they have? It's incredible.
Like Clarkson's Farm? Yeah, Clarkson's Farm is freaking amazing. So good.
It's old school. It's
yeah,
so funny.
Amazon knocked that one out of the park for sure.
Yeah.
But the Grand Tour went infinitely downhill. Right?
Yeah.
Once the budget was big and they could spend money on this and that, and they didn't have to worry about swearing and censorship and branding and stuff.
Yeah.
It lost some of that pizzazz, right? Like when it was the BBC, because it's funded by the government, they weren't
it
allowed
was like
to
a government ran
yeah
corporation, right? They had to be, available for anybody to watch with no restriction, right? So
right.
It had to be a little bit more.
But that leads to cleverness in the jokes to sit in creativity. And there's some funny bits about there's a couple episodes where they did like budget race cars, and then they branded their race cars with liveries and stuff, but you couldn't go and get like Coca-Cola and shit to put your name on the side of it because that goes against the whole BBC thing. So then they put fake companies on the side, which just look like normal, like just random stuff. But then for example, I can't think of the name, but essentially you like open the doors and they'll have shots of the doors of the car open and the doors say penis on them. You know, like it's funny, right? Like those kind of things are funny. The limitations and having to work around the limitations are what push things and lead to, as you said, that creativity, right? Whereas once you have an unlimited budget,
and what's crazy is too, it's not just like a financial budget; it's time and censorship too, right?
Yes.
You think of some of those like PG-13 or PG comedies, right? I mean, they can't be all raunchy and crazy, and a lot of them are much better written. Seinfeld writing around the restrictions, like there's that episode with the contest, right? Like it's the very creative way that they came about making that, whereas like a modern day show would straight out explicitly say what the heck they were doing.
Right, exactly. You got some Amazon, 14
Or
plus
Netflix
show,
Direct.
Netflix Direct, where they just straight up say that let's have a contest to see who can go the longest without masturbating. And it's like, oh, okay, well, there you go.
I didn't realize we were unrestricted here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're unrestricted.
I thought you were gonna say master of your domain.
I'm Lord of the Manor.
Lord of the Manor.
Queen of the castle, man.
One of the greatest comedies ever, right?
Yeah, the contest and the one. What's the episode before that with her? The Virgin. The Virgin, which leads into the contest. Those two episodes are pure gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, exactly. They got to work around. Like when Kramer comes in and says, "I'm out," and everyone just stares at him like.
Oh yeah, he's like out immediately, isn't he? He's just like,
of course.
It's like he's in the scene, he's out of the scene, he's back in it, and he's out.
That's right. Well, he's there's the naked girl across the road. Look at this, Jerry.
Yeah,
it's so good. It's so good. You can't. You just can't beat stuff like that. It's the best.
No, but like the creativity and the writing, the way that they did that was just amazing. I can't think of like a modern show that has a skit that's that funny.
No, right? I agree. And I mean, I think that is as much as, I don't know, maybe we are just running full circle back to network style television, but sometimes the restrictions of network television really lean into that. Although we've gotten pretty lax in censorship of network television too, as far as I'm concerned.
Everything has kind of been relaxed. But then what it becomes is a race to the bottom. It's like, well, how far can you push it?
Right, of course.
Right? You look at a lot of comedians and it's like they're only funny because they say something absolutely ridiculous that you should never be said.
Well, I mean,
whereas a lot of older ones, it was like, there was a more nuance, more depth and creativity to what they did. It's like there's a movie about that joke. What's that joke called? The Aristocrats. I don't know if you've ever heard of it before.
No.
But it's the type of joke that if you describe it or say it, it's not really, well, it'll be age restricted. But the whole movie's about if you're like a comedian and you're bombing, you tell this joke and it's just so ridiculous that it'll always get people to laugh. There's like the guy that was the parrot in Aladdin.
Oh, Gilbert Gottfried.
Gilbert Godfrey, he told it after doing some like 9/11 jokes, like the week after 9/11, and just getting like, oh, it's too soon, and he just went off into it and saved his whole skit. So
right, I gotcha.
Powerful tool, but it's only powerful because it's so ridiculous and so over the top.
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah, man.
It's interesting.
Yeah. It certainly is. But it's getting late for me, dude. I got about 110 pages of this second book I got to finish, and I need to finish it
What are
tonight.
you reading now? You're reading some more Brandon Sanderson, or what's this?
Yeah, of course. I'm on a real. I'm gonna do Brandon Sanderson until I just can't bother anymore.
Well, he's only written so many books.
Yeah, I'll get through them. I'm gonna get through them. I'm on the second.
Watching his like lectures.
I'm on the second Stormlight. I'm on Words of Radiance.
Ooh, nice.
Yes, I want to finish it, and then I can start Oathbringer.
Oathbringer.
Yeah.
You just read them all in order? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. interesting.
I did that with another series that I was reading by Mark Lawrence, and I read Patrick Rothfuss's Name of the Wind in between a couple of those books. And I tried to get back into Mark's series, which I did.
And you
but
just couldn't get back into it?
Well, I was so lost. It took me forever to remember where the hell I was.
Well, I don't think you'd run into that with Brandon Sanderson. He usually lays out stuff a lot easier to follow. It's not like Lord of the Rings.
No.
It's got like 50 characters and like 20 pages of backstory of like everyone's parents.
Right.
And third cousins twice removed.
Sure. Of course, you got to know about the Tooks and the and all of them. The Baggins and the Boggins.
The Bogginsons. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. But I'm gonna pop off for the night.
All right, man. Well, have yourself a lovely evening.
You too, dude. Thanks for popping in and chatting with me.
All right. Take care.
Talk to you later, dude. All right, that's it. I gotta get up to bed, do some reading, hit the hay. Have a good night, everyone. Hope you have a good one. We'll talk to you later.